What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to the shop. So today I've got a little update video on the build. I got a bunch of parts that just came in. I'm going to go through them all, but before we do that, we have a quick little video from today's sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by ODELFI. Are you tired of working on cars at an inconvenience with no light? The Strut Lamp Pro is the world's first flexible 230-degree lightning angle headlamp that illuminates everything around you. No need to point a flashlight. No need to get your phone out. Just put the headband on and it allows you to work hands-free. If any of you guys would like to try them out and buy some for yourself, hit the link down below and use the discount code Casper at checkout to get yourself 10% off. Okay, so it's been a minute since I made a video. Last video I made, we went over the turbo kit that came in for the setup and I went over everything. And if you missed it, please check it out. Today we have more parts that are coming in, or that came in, sorry, in this box. So let's go ahead and see what we got. So obviously the first thing is this clutch and flywheel. This is a competition twin disc clutch, lightweight flywheel combo. I did buy it used. That's why it's, you know, the coat or the colored coating's worn off of it. But I did buy that used. It's reputable used, so I trust it. Next, we have our fuel system we're revamping. Like I said in the previous video, we got to redo all the fuel to handle the high horsepower and stuff like that. So I went ahead and for the fuel pump, we have a Walbro 450 high pressure. Go ahead, we can get this out. There it is right there. We have the install kit for it. So I think there's a couple things you got to do, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm sure I'll probably need some other stuff. Never fails. Here we have our mighty 1000cc injectors right there. So we did go with 1000cc. I thought about going with 1300, but they're a little pricey, and I mean, there's always room for improvement, always room for upgrades later. I figured we just get our foot in the door with these. These are a pretty good price if you're ever looking. So we got that, the pump, the install kit, the clutch, like I said, twin disc, competition, lightweight flywheel, and just grab it out of here. It's still kind of heavy because it's all assembled, but so you can see it's in good shape. So that's why I picked it up. So also we got new mounts. I already installed some of them. We got the, they are innovative mounts. They are billet aluminum. I almost said steel. They're definitely the aluminum ones. Here's the driver's side. And then I haven't got the one under there yet, but that's next. And in case you didn't believe me, here's a little reference photo. Here's the stock old one. I think it got replaced one time in this car's life cycle. So here's the stock old one, obviously ripped to shreds. And here's the new one. So obviously, you know, big improvement. These are solid mounts, so the rigidity is going to be perfect for what we need it for. However, I am a little concerned about the vibrations. A lot of reviews said that it'll vibrate everything, so I'm a little worried about that. But then again, I'm not worried, because if it works, it works. I can deal with it. So we're getting really close to being able to put the motor in the car. I did clean up the transmission. As you see, it's not perfect, but cleaned up pretty nice. We're going to install the clutch and stuff probably in the next video you see, and then put it back in. So we got a lot of stuff. Like I said, we're on the back half of the phase of parts. So we got a lot of parts coming in before we can do anything, and we're almost done. So as soon as we're done, we're going to start assembling everything and putting it in. Also, for you guys, I picked up this, what is it's a Mugen lip. It's a rep lip, obviously. But I picked this up for cheap. Some guy local was parting out his Type S, and he sold it to me for like 50 bucks, so I just picked it up. I'm going to strip down the paint because it is painted black, and it's stripping anyways. Where I'm just gonna strip it down and just run it in plastic to match the front lip. I think it'll look pretty good. Maybe eventually I'll get it paint matched, but you know, right now that's not my biggest priority. So that's why this is just kind of sitting back here. It's not even really tacked down anywhere. I think it looks pretty good. Obviously it'll look better when it's fully on and the body lines, you know, match up. And the wheels are on the car and the car's on the ground. It's gonna look a lot better. But like, I always loved the Mugen lip. I love the little like diffuser hole there. You could probably like run a custom third brake light down there. I've seen some people do. Possibilities are endless for the future, but like I said, as of right now, this is on the back burner. Last but not least, man, you really can't see in here, but the last thing I want to touch on is the ECU. Obviously, I'm running a K-tuner right now, chipped ECU, and while it's still fine and it'll work, it's not, let me just say this, it's frowned upon to run a K-tuner ECU. It's really frowned upon to run anything that's not K-Pro or Haltech, just because you're limited. No one would really tune on them. And yeah, so for this build in particular, you know, we've got a lot of high horsepower parts. We're shooting for a lot of horsepower to this thing. And I have little tuning knowledge. Definitely not even close to begin to tune on a turbo setup. So I obviously have a tuner, and well, he does not tune on K-tuner. He refuses. It's bad quality, or, you know, you're limited. It's not the best. So I want the best. And the next thing I have my eye on is going to be a Haltech Elite 1500 with the plug-and-play jumper harness. And that is a pretty penny, but that is obviously the next thing I'm saving for to get. We're ditching K-tuner. We're not going K-Pro. We're going straight for the big boy, Haltech 1500 Elite. And honestly, I recommend it. Everyone recommends it. It's the end-all, be-all of the tuners. So standalone, you're gonna get what you pay for. So you pay a lot of money for it. You're gonna see results. And he talked me into it, so we're gonna just go ahead and send it on a Haltech, and that'll be the end of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed just a little update video. I haven't given up on it. It's not sold. Stockpiling the parts still, but the build is still alive. We've got really, really good parts in. It's go time. We're going to start, you know, like I said, putting everything together, and hopefully we can get this thing done in the next few months.